Hey guys, it's been a while, but here's our trip to the Alaska Zoo. The Alaska Zoo, formerly the Alaska Children's Zoo, opened to the public in August of 1969. It all began back in 1966 with the arrival of a baby circus elephant named Annabelle. A grocer in Fairbanks had won a contest, and the company was offering a prize of $3,000 or a baby elephant. While this was likely a gimmick by the company at the time, the grocer surprised everyone when he chose the elephant. So Annabelle the Asian elephant was brought from her life as a young circus elephant to the last frontier of Alaska. The grocer quickly realized that he was lacking the ability and facilities to care for a baby elephant in the wilds of Alaska. With winter approaching, he decided to reach out to people who might have a warm place for Annabelle to live. He landed on the doorstep of Sammy, the owner of the Diamond H Horse Ranch in Anchorage. She had horse sense, was great with animals, and most importantly, she had a heated horse stall. So Annabelle came to live with Sammy, and the two developed a close and special relationship. She was known for taking Annie for walks near her house, ranch property, and in many neighborhoods would later recall seeing her with Annie walking down the wooded roads. It didn't take long for word to get out that Sammy had an elephant in town. People were contacting her and stopping by night and day to see Annie. As time went on, Sammy started to consider a better way to let the public interact with Annie while also pursuing her interest in providing care and homes for orphaned and injured wildlife. She quickly saw the need for this as she was approached by the wildlife officials who had an orphaned black bear, later named Tuffy, and an orphaned Arctic fox, later named Sally. In 1969, the Alaska Zoo was incorporated as a nonprofit. Land next to the horse ranch was prepared, and the Alaska Children's Zoo opened its gates on August 2nd, 1969. From that point forward, the Alaska Zoo became a place for locals and visitors to make memories. Generations of families have raised their kids on our trails, fostering a connection with animals and the natural setting of the zoo's grounds. Hundreds of thousands of animals have been through the zoo's facilities, many finding permanent homes here, while others were sent to the other zoo homes. Zoo employees have worked tirelessly to save the lives of animals in need, building strong relationships with local, state, and federal wildlife agencies, as well as local and corporate businesses. Our education programs have grown to offer all the programs you would expect to find at any large city zoo. We do all of this as a nonprofit built on the solid foundation of dedicated employees and zoo supporters whose donations and visitation have made the zoo what it is today. We are thankful for all the memories we have from the past years. It all started with a baby elephant, a compassionate animal lover, and a dream to provide our community with a connection to animals and programs. Since opening our gate in 1969, we have cared for orphaned and injured wildlife as the only zoo in Alaska. We are proud of how far we have come to care for wildlife in need and to provide quality education and conservation programs for the local community, those across Alaska, and visitors from around the country, as well as internationally. That was a little bit of history that I read from the zoo's website. Overall, we did enjoy this zoo. It was definitely not like any of the other zoos we've ever been to. As you can see, the land is pretty much in its natural state. And with the exception of a few animals like the polar bear and the seal that were behind the plastic, everything's like a cage, and they have electric fences, and it's just like being out in the woods. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day.